everyone, and welcome back to my channel. I have a fun and exciting video for you today. We are going to plant garlic. Now this is an experiment. I have never grown garlic before and I'm going to grow it indoors. From all the videos I've watched and the research I've done, yes, you can grow garlic indoors. So I figured I want to try it because really you need to grow garlic starting the fall. You need to plant it and it needs the winter, and then you harvest sometime in the summer. So I obviously missed the fall planting, so I want to try to grow it indoors, and I will try this again in the fall. Now, for pots, what I'm going to be using are these small pots. Now, originally, I wanted to use these larger pots that I got from Dollar Tree, and I cannot use them, and I'm going to explain why. The reason why I can't use these pots is because what's not on the bottom. And what's not on the bottom is this number 5. So this tells me that these particular pots can have plants that grows with, food plants, pretty much. This is a food safe container when it says that number 5. These Dollar Tree pots, as you can see, even with the sticker off, does not show that number 5 number anywhere in the little triangle. And these either. So if you're getting seeds from Dollar Tree and you're getting pots because you want to try your hand at gardening, please make sure it says number 5, because those pots are food safe quality. I just want to point that out. Now, the first step that we're going to do is prep our soil. Now, this is a very important step, and not only am I going to add the dirt, I'm also going to add a fertilizer, because these plants are going to be in the soil for a very long time. So you want to make sure you have your dirt fertilized and prepped as best as you can. So I have a bowl. I'm going to put some soil in here. I am going to use this organic seed starting mix. This is pretty much what I can find at this time of year. I know a lot of folks use potting soil for this. Again, I can't find any potting soil. This is what I can find as of right now. And you want a loose soil because your garlic needs a loose soil to grow. And then I'm going to put some of this bone meal in. I've heard very great reviews on this bone meal. It's an organic fertilizer. It's from animal bone. And this gives your plants a very good start, especially with the root system. Gives it a very good start. So let's get started. I'm going to put some soil in here. And the reason why I'm doing it this way is I want to get my soil wet first. Because garlic, you don't want it to get overwatered because it will mildew and it will rot. So that's a very big thing that you have to watch out for. Now on the back of this bag, it says, when planting, mix 1 teaspoon of fertilizer into the surrounding soil. And then it says to water the soil. Always water well after fertilizing. So I'm going to add my fertilizer now, and I am going to I'm planning on planting 6 garlic cloves. So it's 1 teaspoon per garlic clove. We have tons of snow going on right now. Okay, so I got my fertilizer really good mixed in. Now I'm going to add some water. And then I'm going to mix that until the soil is good and moist. We don't want it oversaturated. There you go. That's what you want, a nice, rich looking soil, just like that. And it still falls apart. Okay, so before we start putting the dirt in here, we want to prep the pots. And by prepping the pots, we want to drill or pop out these little holes because you want the water to drain out, because if you don't, your garlic will mold and it will rot. So let's go ahead and do that. Get my hands cleaned off here a little bit. So I'm going to start with 4 right now and see from there. So here's the drill. Now I got my holes all nicely drilled. Now I'm going to put these little trays underneath, water trays, so I don't make a big mess when I do water these. And I'm not going to water them too often because you don't want to overwater. Alright, now I'm going to put my soil into these containers. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to put soil halfway up. And as you can probably tell, I do need some more soil. So I'm going to do that and I'll be right back. Okay, so now I got my soil all prepped. Now I want to get my garlic prepped. Now, when you're growing indoors, like I said, your garlic needs a cold season. So what I did was I put my clove of garlic in the refrigerator for 2 weeks, or 1.5 weeks I should say. You have to do this because it helps the cloves multiply into a clove of garlic. If you don't do this process, you won't get a big clove, or any clove for that matter. What we're going to do is we're going to break this apart. Now, I bought my clove from a grocery store. The problem with that is I don't know if this is a soft neck or a hard neck garlic. The difference is if you're growing a soft neck garlic, you can grow those garlics in warmer climates. Hard necks are more for growing in the winter, where I'm at, which is in Illinois, which is a very harsh winter. So I don't know if this is a hard neck or a soft neck, and for that purpose, this is why I'm growing this indoors. So let's go ahead and take this apart. All you're going to do is simply take the garlic, bust the garlic cloves apart, like you would do if you're cooking. Now when you do this, you don't want to do what I just did, was peel apart. You want to keep the garlic in its shell. Which, I want to take this one out. Okay, so there's that. So we get all those. Now, from everything that I read, you want the biggest garlic cloves because those will produce the largest garlics. And when you plant these, you want this side and down and the pointy end up, because this is where the stem will come up and this is where the roots will come down. So all you do is you just put it, place it right in there just like that. So I'm going to do this to each one, picking out the largest cloves that I can. That's a big guy. Okay, so now I have my cloves in there, just like that. Now I'm going to put soil on top. And you do not want to pack it down. Again, garlic likes soft dirt. It grows the best that way. And you want to make sure they're completely covered. All right, and there you go. So now we got them all planted, and I will keep you updated as this process goes on. Make sure, if you're new, please subscribe to this channel so you can see the process on how these garlic grows. And if you like this video, please give me a thumbs up. Until then, my friends, take care. Bye.